come along on another adventure with us. Today we are going for a ride on the Ace Adventure Resorts property from Expo Adventure Appalachia.
Ace Adventure Resort. This resort was built by a gentleman named Jerry. Don't know his last name, can't remember, but he's an old river rat. Ran a whitewater rafting company years ago. They started buying up land. At the time, in the 70s, there was probably four different
Bill out there recording somewhere?
Operations.
I didn't see him.
He was tucked in behind one sign.
Started buying up this land, and his fellow people
So he got us pulling straight out, and then the guy got us making the turn.
Not worth anything.
Jesse or whatever.
So he's got almost 1,600 acres here on this mountaintop, and he goes all the way down to the New River itself. New River's Big River, it's the second oldest river in the world. The New River Gorge National Park is America's newest national
Jerry,
park.
smack your mic.
And very soon it's going to get busy, so I'm glad you guys are able to be here when it's still a little bit wild. Next to the Nile, the Nile is the oldest river in the world next to it. It's approximately like 380 some odd million years old. So everything you see on both sides of the road belongs to Ace Adventure Resort. Every year they do more work. If you look over here on the right, they're going to be putting in sites over there. They also have a bunch of campsites on the other side. I'm going to slow down, guys. Looks like we've got a little bit of gap. Hey, do me a favor back through there, guys. Keep an eye on the guy behind you. If you happen to miss the guy behind you, go ahead and holler out and we'll slow up. Alright, you guys are going in for quite the treat today. We're going to go to where all the people that live here or that work here live. It's kind of a cool little place to roll through. This is their little hall. This is where all the river rats come in the wintertime to run up and down the river and guide the trips. So we're going to see that here on the left.
In the wintertime? Oh, Dad, want to be in the wintertime.
Things out by the lake, by a lot of the new cabins and stuff that they put in. Right up here on the left is going to be ATV Jeep rental. If you ever wanted to come back, you know people that want to fly in, they have the ability here. If you wanted to come in, and they'll pick you up from the airport and they'll bring you in, they'll rent you a Jeep and they'll take you on guided tours. They guide over on the Bethel Preserve. Nice thing about this 1,600 acres as well is it butts up to 70 some odd thousand acres of national park. So they actually get to encompass that into their own 1,600. So it makes it a massive piece of property. Right up here on the left, first thing we're going to go by, right here, this is the ATV rental place. They do ATVs, they do Jeeps. So if you want to come in, rent you a Jeep or an ATV, it's right here on the property. Just put in a frisbee area, this frisbee golf area here on the left. I'm trying to talk them into it being a part of an overly campground, but I haven't talked to them into it yet. Up on the hill to your left, there's paintball fields down right now, so he's setting it up. If you want to come play paintball, you can come play paintball. People get on the Jerry, they say, well, you had your junk sitting along the road. Jerry doesn't care. He just pushes stuff anywhere, and he doesn't care if you like it or not. That's kind of what I like about Jerry. Campground up here, guys, if you ever want to come and get some tea, this is my favorite place to stay right this is guys, I want to take a look at that. That's Lower Blackberry, and Lower Blackberry will be the new overland campground here. It's right there on the right. Yeah, this is one of my favorite little places. I've had to beat on them for a couple of years, but they're going to go ahead and give this to us. Those people that are going on the Expedition Appalachia in a couple of weeks will be the first ones to stay there. So that's going to be a really nice piece of property. And now it's open camping. You got to park your car there in that parking lot and then carry your tent out. But they don't get a lot of people in there, so I talked them into repurposing. Over here you'll see one of the bigger cabins on the right. I don't know how many cabins they've got here, but they've probably got at least 30 or better. Here too, that's Locust right there on the left. I like that one. That's a pretty trail. You'll find those throughout the park as well. Alright, folks, bottom of the hill right here, we're going to be hanging left. We will be taking a left. It's all going to make left. Right.
Is that like something everybody talks? Is that our radio? I need to check the plug under the seat.
That's Chris Collin. Chris Collin, you'll meet him down at the bottom of the hill probably. Chris has got the gate open here for us right there. Stop, do not enter. Because down here, if you're coming down through here, Ace has got to escort you. He's going to fly up this hill. I'm right looking down through here, and the side by side, he runs about 60. So he's going to run away from us.
Just kind of jumped in.
They tag along behind for you, or they must not be on the radio, huh? I'm going to have a chat with them real quick. Slow down. We're going to slow up. could just, kind of join in. Thought we knew where we were going, which of course we don't. And yeah, they're turning around. We're catching up to the group. Okay, copy. They guys seen a ring like this. What was it, JK? And the blue JK, they met us at the turn at the Frisbee golf area, and just kind of to follow us along, thinking that we would be able to tell them where to go. It's funny what happened when we did Expedition 3, remember that? And we were going through outside of Parsons on that one road, and then everybody just started following him, and then Brian had to go back and tell them, you can't follow us. People were everywhere. Yes, sir. That's one of the wonderful things about your training and all the knowledge that you have about being in these back roads is, and to the group, I don't know how much you know about Jerry's other trips, but these back roads back here can get pretty intricate, and Jerry does a great job of keeping us on the right path. But yeah, this is a nice long road all the way down into the bottom. I tried to get them to open this up, and we're trying to trail right through here with my groups and stuff, but as of right now, they do a lot of VIP events down here, and I'm going to point them out this little area down here. When they've got VIPs down in here, they don't allow anyone down in here. I'm assuming it's people like non-disclosure stuff. That's why they keep this area completely off limits. One of these days I'm going to toss them into a key. Alright guys, we're going to be turning right over the hill. We're going to be hanging right. Okay guys, right there on the right you can see the river. Oh no, that's a pond. That's not even the river. We're nowhere near the river. There's a really pretty pond right over there. Be a great place to camp. Chris wanted me to point out right here is one of their zip lines, and it starts right here and goes platform to platform all the way down the mountain. This is the beginning of one of their zips. If you guys want to do these zips, you can get right on down. It's really inexpensive. There's your aerial platforms too, guys. Check this out. I've been up there. It gets a little sketchy, but if you look up there, that's some of their aerial work. This entire park has that kind of stuff in it. Hey Jerry, is there a season when things are like more opened up for this place? Yeah, it's Memorial Day to Labor Day. Memorial Day to Labor Day. Around here, anytime, it's just like I told John Ella, for coming to West Virginia, Memorial Day to Labor Day, and the rest of it, it could be hit or miss like it has been this weekend. Oh yeah, thank you. Good boy, you know when I do my trips, they're always June, July, and August. It might rain, but we won't freeze to death. Yeah, I appreciate that. Versus the other side of the country where it might rain and it might snow and we might freeze to death. Simple. Adventure. There's the new river gorge, or the new river. She is older than the mountain. This is just part of the property that we went on just getting down. They have a lot of room to expand here. So I think in another decade, we're going to see a lot of good stuff to do here. Those tents back there on the platform look amazing. So that place has like really super nice bathrooms, and it has like an overlook area.
Tree. Now that's one idea of an overland campground. Maybe some spots down here.
They're doing work down here. They're moving some dirt. Trying to get them bumped into some campgrounds down here. We'll see.
River, that'd be so nice.
Don't have a loop on it, but
look, there's some big rocks. I think there's chunks of concrete actually.
We hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next adventure. Please remember to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to stay up to date with all of our future videos.